Another kind of gradient is a radial gradient. So instead of being linear, it goes in a circle. And so it's a radial gradient. And we can see the demo on this one too, the demo radial gradients. Radial, and let's go ahead and pick some colors. We'll kind of pick similar colors to what we did last time. So, and then another color. Pick a pink. We'll use that one and we'll get a yellow. Okay, so, oh, and we'll use it. And so see, now you see it kind of going in a radial fashion from that blue to that yellow. And we have some shape, so you can set the shape. If we do this, if we do the ellipse, it stays the same because that's the default value, or we can change it to circle, and that makes it even on all sides. So it's this radial gradient. The other thing we can change is the size. So we can say, oh, have it fit to the closest side. So here we've got a rectangle. The closest side to the center, it's to what is the center. So we say, make it as big till it gets to the closest side. We can also say, make it go to the farthest side. So now it goes to these edges, and so some of it spills out. And we can change the position. We can say, oh, it's center by default. Let's go ahead and make it left. So there it moved to the left and is going out to that farthest side. And anyway, so lots of options. So we can make it go from the bottom. So now it's left and bottom and going out that way. So lots of things that you can do with a radial gradient. So you can go ahead and play with that. We're going to make a change on ours to the aside. So we'll go find the aside. There it is, the aside style block. And again, we're going to set the background. But this time the function that we're going to use is radial gradient. And here again, we can put the colors. You saw that there were other properties we could add, and we're not going to add any of those other properties. We'll leave them default. So the first color, we're going to use 3 colors. The first one is white, and then RGB 151, 222, 151 is the second one, and then a comma. Oops, I didn't get that inside. Okay. And then the third one, we'll make that be RGB 81, 125, 81, and that's all. So we won't put any color. You can use the same color stops to give it percentages if you want. But this is going to be what we want, is just the default with those 3 colors. And see, we're going white, that light green, and a dark green. And there we get a radial gradient in that aside section.